you didn't know. Better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Down 80!
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now. Allen. He rolls to his right. The right side is caught by Jennings. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And they're going to dynamite contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 9
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So first down from the 41. To throw again, it's Allen. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. It's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw again. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, with how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock, not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
moving
4.
drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And it's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Nix from the gun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. No place to go, so he just threw it away. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. It's Allen out of the pistol. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. And this one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They'll air it out on 3rd. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points, and their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score, and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline, and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for the offense as well.
And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Colts, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Colts.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
All the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He finds Pickens left side. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
This is a design run for Allen. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Krabs has it. And he's going to take this down as a 31 before he gets taken down. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Bombers. Away.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a one-score game in the first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Gay with the point after. And the Colts trim the deficit down to 5.
Chiefs 14, Colts 9.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Headed out right. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Bearden. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. There's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Rashid Shaheed back deep to return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Escapes the pocket. He'll try and run this. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Positive that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. You got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel. Man in motion, out of the slot. On 3rd down, here's Nix. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
Party on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Pressure coming, it's Allen. And the Colts get to him, down he goes. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Here's Nix. Completes this one to Kraft. First down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Nix. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Bombers. Away. Go.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Bombers. Away.
Now Nix. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Taken out of bounds, which means his offense set it up for first and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down. First and goal, Indianapolis.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Second and goal at at the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
They go to him again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready?
Putting the tight end in motion.
Olay, olay, olay. Go. Captain. Bombers.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shaheed coming in motion left. Now Nix on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Colts ready for the punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. First call here coming from the shotgun. He gets the handoff. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And the quick slant, it's Njoku. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that's a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's all. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, they'll run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass or more than a modest gain.
And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen fires out wide, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Has some space inside the 15. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start with a gift to Jones. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action with Nix. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he's able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Shane Steichen sticking with his offense. They're trying for 2 more.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
21, Colts 18.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Allen to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. They did it! He made the interception! Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Colts have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Shotgun snap to Nix. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
25, Chiefs 21.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. He finds Pickens left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Goals caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
First Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Almost. Away. Ready. Captain. Slow.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot, and it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
32, Chiefs 28.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And screen here to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play.
Put the body on the line for his team.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds Njoku complete. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The give, it's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Koyasade Aluakin on the tackle.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 4.
40-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
319, alert!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Regular. Look out!
Throwing now. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Alert!
Now to throw. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Running this one left. Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
At the 20-yard line.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
The RPO, it's caught by Pickens. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 2-yard pickup makes it
Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To throw. That one finds his man, likely. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. We'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. It connects in the deep shot. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Chiefs 35.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
319. What's that?
Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the